All right, what's going on, everybody? How you guys doing? Welcome to fxpronow.com. Sorry if you're on here and the sound was on mute. I was just listening to something real quick. Try the phone. If you have any questions before we actually get started, you can be able to go ahead and actually put in the questions in the box. So we got Eric from, I was about to say Ohio. From Orlando, we got Zach on. We got Avery. In Houston, we got Michael from Australia. We got Jose from Miami. So, if anything, we'll go ahead and actually just get started. All right. So, what's going on, everybody? How you guys doing? Welcome to fxpronow.com. I'm excited to get back into the charts right now. It's literally going through my first time looking at the markets for this entire week. We got Precious from Barbados. And I am excited because I've seen a bunch of people in our actual course that have been doing pretty well. We already have 2 people that made $1,000 for the week. And it's been, what, a day and 5 hours? And they've already been able to go ahead and actually make over $1,000 each person, which is really, really cool. So let's go ahead and actually see what they saw. So what we're going to do is going to get into the markets right now. We're going to first look at EURUSD and then AUDUSD and then GBPJPY and USDJPY as well. All right, so let's go ahead and pull up these charts. One moment, please. One moment, please. One moment, please. And I'm pulling it up right now. All right. You know what? Let me get this off. I'm sorry, guys. Here, I'm just going to, no, I got to do this right. One moment, guys. I'm sorry. I'm just pulling it up right now. All right, boom, boom, and then boom. Yep, as I thought, EU would just continue. Sometimes you just gotta go. All right, so EU. What's going on, everybody? How you guys doing? Welcome to fxpronow.com. What we're looking at right now is EURUSD, and I see it at a level of support. And I'm pretty sure it's going to hold that support and hopefully push up and then hopefully finally break out of this area so we can be done with it. Done with this area of consolidation and no more guessing. So what we see here, we're on the H4 time frame. Price has held this level of resistance at this key level right here. And what I really want for this to do is break through this level of support. If I can finally see this really break through this level of support here, I'll feel confident for the continuation to the downside and get out of this monthly key level. Mostly because we obviously see lower lows and lower highs, lower low, lower high, lower low. This on the H4 time frame, it did break through here, but I'm just going to void this out and just focus on this making a lower low. If this can finally make a lower low, retest and come back to this 1.13 area, I will feel good about finally trading EU. I don't know exactly how far this is going to push downwards. Um, let's see if it will even give me a possibility of where it could go. Um, let's see. Let's say price was going to go. This is actually what we've been calling to this 1.111, right? So if that's the case, I'm going to just assume that price will go to that area, 1.111. Let's just say that it breaks through and gets to that area. Then we have confluence with this area where it found a level of resistance, which is close enough to this monthly key level. So I want to say H4. I want to say probably by next week, I'll most likely be looking to actually actively trade EURUSD again. But right now, it's not going to give it to me, mostly because the move is already completed, and that's just where we're at right now. So I want to see this push and break through this level of resistance, of support, push down a bit, retrace, and then from there I'll be looking for the continuation of the market to the downside and let this thing just flow. Let this thing just flow. So let's continue. So yeah, that's EURUSD. I'm not going to call anything right now on it at all. I'm going to be very patient with this because no matter what, there's great pips that are available with this. Just for me personally, not right now because I'm not looking to get into the opposite side of where price should go. At some point in time, this is going to push up, and I'm not going to go against the trend or anything like that. For me, the trend is now showing me, okay, I'm going to continue to the downside, and this is exactly what I wanted. For a while now to show me, okay, yes, I'm breaking through. And I think this is what it showed. Excuse me. So I appreciate your time, everybody. What I would highly suggest is to go into fxpronow.com. When you go into fxpronow.com, we have a 3-step system to help you to become an FX Pro Now. Step number 1, get into our group chat and our Facebook. Step number 2, get into our YouTube channel, because every single Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we come on live to see if there's anything available, just like how we did here, but we do it on multiple different pairs that you can be able to check out. Okay, really appreciate your time, and I will see you on the next video. Let's get it. Okay, so let's go ahead and we're going to do AU next. And mind you, I just started a brand new account. So what I usually do is every course, every in-person course that I do, every in-person course that I do, I usually start a brand new account so that I could be able to have that refresh just like everybody else has had that refresh. And I just finished my course, and so I have a brand new account, and I want to actively get into the markets like now. So what's going on, everybody? How you guys doing? Welcome to fxpronow.com, where we look to be able to help you to become a safe yet profitable trader for the long term, not just for the short term. So what we're looking at right now is AUDUSD, and what we see here, and mind you, I have a brand new chart because we literally just did our course this past week, and we had a great in-person course, and we have brand new monthly, weekly H4 key levels, and daily key levels as well. So I'm excited to be able to get back on this specific chart with a fresh new what I call foundation. So we see the fact that there was level support that was held here. We also see that there is maybe a descending triangle that's starting. Don't really use trend lines too often, but I am seeing this forming, and I would not be surprised that we'll be heading at least back to this level of support. And with that being the case, I wouldn't mind just getting this small move right here. I really don't like getting into small moves. honestly, but whatever. Let's see. Okay, what's interesting is negative 27% goes to this monthly. It's not really anything too major, to tell you the truth. Let's see something. There's a gap that's being closed, and that's about it. It's not like I don't really like these small moves. I want, the bigger moves. Um, I'm just gonna say F it. 7.7. Let's see what the risk reward is on this. So here's the thing, guys. We only follow a 2% risk management. This is all we follow, a 2% risk management, and we don't want to deal with anything else. Okay. Here, I'm going to go ahead and probably put this over here. Place my take profit at that area right there. The risk to reward is not great, to tell you the truth. What is this? Yeah, trades like this, to tell you the truth. I'm not even going to mention too much this, because here's the thing. I would rather have my take profit based upon my monthly key level. But there's a level of support that's held. And if I were to say that it's going to this monthly key level, then I'm also saying that it's going to break this level of support. And I don't know if that's what's going to truly happen. But we do see lower highs that are reforming, which is okay. And I want this to at least get to this key level right here. If it does, amazing. But I'm just going to just jump into this one right here. I'm going to have to figure out exactly what my actual take profit, what my actual lot size is going to be and all, right? But what we want to do is we want to make sure that we get into proper risk management on this one, okay? So I'm looking for AU to at least go to 707, which is not a big move at all. How much is that? Oh, is it? Hold on, let me see how many pips this is. Based on what price is now, yeah. I don't like moves like this at all. 39, 34 pips. Boo. Hopefully tomorrow we can be able to find something. To 707. And the stop is going to be most likely something crazy high. I don't even want to get into this trade. Let me see something. Let's say 714.5. All right. Yeah. All right. So I'm going to see if UJ is going to come up with something nice so I can be able to get into that one. But on AUDUSD, nothing too clean. I'd rather this to be a little bit more open. I'd rather this to have been forming lower highs, not lower highs, lower lows, for me to feel confident to just enter into this one. Actually, let me see something real quick. Let me look at the H4 time frame, and let me see how this is going. Here, boom. I actually see this trend line being a little longer. Let's see if I can be able to throw this out this way. Kind of. Huh. I wouldn't be surprised it actually breaks this level of support. I may just enter it in, put the take profit there. If it hits it, cool. And then if it breaks through it, even better. Or not put a take profit at all and look for price to continue to push to the downside. What if this is actually point A, point B, point C, point D? Point A, point B, point C somewhere else. Or point A, point B, point C, point D. What if it's like that? What if it's a daily move as opposed to just an H4 move? Let's see. 714.5. 714.5. 714.5. 714.5. 714.5. 714.5. 714.5. 714.5. 714.5. 714.5. 714.5. 714.5. 714.5. 714.5. 714.5. 714.5. 714.5. 714.5. 714.5. 714.5. 714.5. 714.5. 714.5. 714.5. 714.5. 714.5. 714.5. 714.5. 714.5. 714.5. 714.5. 714.5. 714.5. 714.5. 714.5. 714.5. 714.5. 714.5. 714.5. 714.5. 714.5. 714.5. 714.5. 714.5. 714.5. 714.5. 714.5. 714.5. 714.5. 714.5. 714.5. 714.5. 714.5. 714.5. 714.5. 714.5. 714.5. 714.5. 714.5. 714.5. 714.5. 714. Yeah. And what if we're actually catching it at its best point? So let's go ahead and actually zoom in on this real quick and maybe even have a monster opportunity. So point A, yeah, point A, point B, point C, and then point D, like the negative 27% didn't really get it all the way over there, right? So let's say if it is looking to do the same thing. So point A, point B, point A, point B, point C, the 61.8. And if anything, let's go ahead and just place it right here at this key level right here, 69.08. What if we just put 2 at 69.8? See how fast things can switch up? All right. Let's see. Hopefully this is we can see that it is kind of bowing a little bit. The support is has been tested, and that's what we need to break for a broken structure. Test of a level of support, then a break structure. That's a true break of structure. And the lowest that it would go to at the least is 0.7, which is a 100 pip move. Let's see. All right, so I'm going to have to figure out what my take profit, what my actual lot size is going to be and all. But if anything, I'll place my stop at that key level right there. So I'm looking for price to get to at the least 0.7 flat area, or at least the level of support at 0.707. But it would be beautiful if price goes ahead and goes to the 0.698 area. What I highly suggest to you guys is use proper risk management. We follow 2% risk management, 2% based upon where your stop loss is. If you don't understand how that works, when you're actually in the course, we actually break that down entirely. So maybe, yeah. So greatly appreciate your time, guys. What I would highly suggest you guys do is go to fxpronow.com. Once you go into fxpronow.com, we have a 3-step system to help you become an FX Pro Now, where you don't have to be on the charts all day long. Literally, you can be able to do like how I'm doing right now. We're on the charts for anywhere from 20 to 40 minutes at a time, once a day. That's just how I trade, you know. So step number 1, go into get into our group chat. Once you get into our group chat, you're able to actually see anything that we're doing, any posts that we're doing as well. Step number 2, go into our YouTube and subscribe so that you can be able to log in with us every single Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We go on live looking, doing stuff just like this, but on other pairs as well. And step number 3, we actually have a mentorship group that you can be able to actually get started with, where you can be able to actually learn step by step everything that we're doing over here. All right, guys, really appreciate your time, and I will speak to you guys soon. Peace. All right, so let's go ahead and do UJ, and I'm happy about this one. Continuation to the downside. Let's get it. Let's do UJ. Oh, let's pull up UJ. That's Facebook. That is not UJ. We need UJ. USDJPY. All right. All right. So before we get into UJ, I do want to break down. I want to know who's on here for the very first time. Who's on here for the very first time? We have today's April freaking Fools. That's interesting. That would be crazy, man. All right. So we have a website called fxpronow.com. This is where everything is housed. This is just the beginning where we're starting, guys. Understand that this is not just some, I'm not just looking to just teach you guys how to trade and that's it. There's actually a long-term vision with it. And I'm only looking for people that want to be a part of that long-term vision, not people that just looking for just some money. you know, just to make a whole bunch of money and stuff like that. I'm looking for people that really want to create change, not just within themselves, but with the community around them as well. So we're looking for a certain type of person. Okay, so there's 3 steps, like I mentioned. Step number 1, get a part of our group chat. Click right here so you can be able to actually get into our group chat and our Facebook. We have 2 separate ones. It's best to be a part of both of them because sometimes I don't put all the information in each one. Okay. Step number 2, get into our YouTube channel. Mondays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays, like I said, you can be able to actually get started by watching the stuff that we're doing for free. Okay. Step number 3. We actually have a course, right? And with that course, we keep things simple, step by step, with no fluff. And I'll put it to you like this: this is the last Forex course you're going to need. Literally, you're going to be able to be a part of a group of other people that have gone ahead and actually taken the course, and you can be able to watch their stories. Once you click on somebody's face, you can be able to see their story and what they've gone through, and understand. There's people that are literally coming into this course, never making $1,000 in a day, but now they're able to. I'm not just saying this. This is like for real. Like, this is real stuff. All right. So if you'd like to be able to get the results that these guys are getting, if anything, check it out. Okay. So if you want to know a little bit more about me and who I am, where I came from, the fact that I'm literally just like you, is just I learned the rules, and I'm just passing it on to you guys to be able to listen to my story over here. And understand, like I said, this is not just where we just learn how to trade and that's it. No, that's just phase 1, right? So we're going to make our money here. Then we're going to travel together, right? Then we're going to go ahead and actually compound our Forex earnings by investing in assets that will bring long-term residual gains for generations. So the goal is to be able to make our money, right? But then also compound it so that you don't have to constantly be trading all the time to be able to earn your money. What if we could be able to take that money that you've already created, we come together as a collective and be able to actually invest together? That's the goal. And I know for sure the people that stick it through and the people that really take this seriously, when we get to 2022, like there's no competition. It's not even like this competition now, but there's no one that will even fathom the vision that will be coming from just this section alone. But you have to be earning at least $100,000 per year for the last 2 years in order to be in this group. Okay. And okay, so you got to really dig deep down into this course and really get this thing on point. And then when we get to this portion right here, it's just game over, man. Anyways, phase number 4, to give it all away. Not give it all away, but a good, a nice portion. Because there's change that's needed, and the thing is, it takes money to be able to make that change, straight up. But it also takes ideas, and some of the ideas are actually written on here. These are just some, but I do know for sure that if people are really looking to be able to make some change, I think it's going to be a great start to be able to take this course, really be able to actually just like create the life that you've always imagined, but then be able to actually help other people do the same as well. Okay. So what's included with the actual course? Well, we have a complete system, and I'm just making this better and better day by day. This is just this is an older version, but I do know when you actually get started with the newer version that's coming up in the future, um, you'll be able to really see how we're putting this all together. But we talk about mindset. We talk about what type of trader should you be. We talk about the fact that there's certain time frames that correlate with each other. We also talk about like what to do on each specific time frame, how to be able to set up your trading view to make it as clean as possible, where do you start marking up your charts, what do you do next, how do you know if the market is going to is trending up or down, but in detail, how do you know if the market should continue to do that, go up or down, how do you confirm that the market is going to go up or down? This is all important, right? These are all important steps right here. And then from there, how do you use trend lines? How do you know how far prices is going to retrace? And then from there, When exactly should you enter? How do you know whether to stay or get out of a trade? And then we also have like a checklist that you can be able to, go through all this stuff in a specific checklist, step by step, to make it as simple as possible for you, so that you don't have to be on the charts all day long, right? So we have an in-person, and we have an online course that you can be able to get access to. Right, the last in-person literally just happened this past weekend. We had a great, a great session. Honestly, we had a couple people in there that really did very, very well, and I know for sure they'll go far in this game. All right, so when it comes to the actual price of the course, it's a 4-day course that you're going to get access to. Right, the next course is actually going to be in May. So I got to just update this. It's going to be May 30th through, I think it's like June 2nd or something like that. All right, it's a personal experience you never forget. 25 hours of content. Day number 1 is 5 hours. Day number 2, 10 hours. Day number 3, 10 hours. And day number 4 until we're done. So the actual price of the course is only $9.97, and it actually includes the online course for free. So the online course is this section right here, right? You're actually getting all of this stuff right here for free, which is insane. Right now, if you've already gone ahead and actually taken the online course, then the in-person course is only $500, right? So it's literally more than 25 hours that I'm like giving you guys. Literally everything I got for only $500 is insane, honestly, right? So now, when it comes to the online course itself, it's at your leisure. You can be able to take your time when it comes to this. But I would highly suggest, when you get the course, finish this thing as fast as you can, and then do it again. 7 bonuses that you're going to get access to. It's 50, more than 50 videos that you're going to be able to get access to when it comes to here. Right? It's a lifetime private support group that you're going to get access to. So as opposed to you just being in these groups and kind of being away, what you're going to get access to is literally me. You can be able to ask me whatever question that you like, and literally every single week we go online to be able to see what questions that you have throughout the week. You can be able to ask me, right? So 24-hour access to the online training, and it's an invitation to our yearly FX on the Beach celebration. And then by enrolling today, you'll actually help a child, because literally every course, I take a portion of this money right here and I set it aside to be able to do something in the future, like be able to give out laptops and put the course on it so that children can be able to actually learn this game without having to pay for it. Now, if you're international, we actually have friendly pricing for you. So you just have to go ahead and actually contact me directly right here and let me know if you have any questions at all, even if you're in state. Okay, so that's the whole system, right? Again, if you have any questions, go ahead and actually contact me. But if you are ready to get started, just click where it says buy the online course, and you can be able to actually get started from there. All right. Thank you very much, Michael. I greatly appreciate it. So, oh crap, where is it? Okay, wow. So let's go ahead and check out UJ. I'm really excited to be able to see what's happening on the lower time frame, and see what's going on over here. So let's go ahead and get started. What's going on, everybody? How you guys doing? Welcome to fxpronow.com, where our goal is to be able to help you to become a safe yet profitable trader. What we're looking at right now is USDJPY. And when it comes to USDJPY, we have point A, point B, point C at 50% in confluence with this key level right here. Maybe a continuation to the upside. I would think so. This literally is the point where we expected price to go to, as far as 113. And it's also in confluence with this area right here. I am missing a key level, to tell you the truth. I should have a key level at 113 or like 114.1 or something like that, I think we came up with. Anyways, let's go ahead and go to the lower time frame and see what's going on. So we have 88.6. If this was a continuation to the downside, I don't even know if that's going to be the case, to tell you the truth. Man, I wish I got in this a while ago. Shouts out to all the people that are in the actual You Are the Indicator course that caught any type of moves dealing with UJ, because this is kind of obvious. Like, I wish I stayed into this trade a while ago. This was obvious it was going to keep on pushing. But we have a level of resistance that may form at this point right here at 111. If anything, let's go ahead. Let's see. Point A. And, okay, point B. At this key level right here, at this monthly. I hope this pulls back. And then I can be able to get into the continuation because I don't want to get in that high. I do not want to get in that high. Hmm. All right. When was the start of the week? It was here. Retested this area and then pushed back. Oh, man. On this daily. Hold on. Let's look at the H4 and see how that looks on the H4. 26 minutes left on that. Boom. No. Huh. Level support. Higher high. I want this to push down. Once this pushes down, I want to catch it coming back. This is interesting. All right, I just see this as too high for me to be able to enter on the continuation of this buy. So I'm not going. And I doubt this is done with the highs. Resistance over there. Yeah, I'm looking for this to push back down to at least this key level right here, this 110.7, and from that 110.7, then the continuation. Because I don't want to get in now for the buy. I would not want to get in for that buy as of yet. If you're already in, amazing. But I do see it pushing back. And probably not to the 1.7, 110.7, because then it would probably break structure, at least on the M30. But it did break structure over here and it was okay. So if anything, I'm not going to really say anything too much about UJ right now. Tomorrow, I'm going to see how these close. Yeah, tomorrow I'm going to see how these close, and see how this goes over here for UJ. I'm not going to say anything for this, but tomorrow I'll definitely know which direction to be able to follow for this right now. All right, so let's go to GJ. All right. Oh, this is the H4 chart. This looks strange. All right. Oh man. What's going on, everybody? How you guys doing? Welcome to fxpronow.com, where our goal is to be able to help you to become a safe yet profitable trader. What we're looking at right now is GBPJPY, and I'm going to go to a higher time frame because the H4 time frame could look kind of strange, to tell you the truth. And we see that point A, point B, point C. Price is holding at this 61.8 area, and right now it's literally in a level of consolidation, and it there's no real structure on this. And I was hoping by today it would show me something. And it did kind of show me something, to tell you the truth, because we did see that there was a level of resistance that was held at this high over here, at this lower high specifically, which is good because my analysis was the fact that this was going to the downside now. I guess 50%. Here, I'm not even gonna see it on this time frame. I'm gonna go to like the H2, see what's going on. I'm looking for this to push back down. We saw there were too many candles that closed under this high right here. I mean, under this low, but at the same time, it didn't go under this area right here. And look, we see this pushing right now. I'd rather be, oh, look at that. Ooh, this looks nice. Hmm. Here, I'm not gonna really do anything. I'm about to do something that's probably not the greatest, but we do see a level of resistance that was held here, right? We do see a level that was held here, and I just don't want price to be above this area right here. So it's not that much, but because the stop would be so low, um, that makes my take profit. What am I doing? Wrong way. That would make my take profit very valuable. Let's see how this is forming. Oh, man, it's so annoying when price is in consolidation. Like, I want to give you guys something so bad, and we've caught everything on UJ. I mean on GJ past like month and a half, and now it's in this area right here, final level of resistance, and I'm looking for this to go back to this key level right here. That's all I can be able to have, but that's a good amount of weight. That's a good way. That's a long way. I mean, ugh. Yeah, man. Like the level of resistance on the daily time frame, 38.2. I don't know if that matters. Here's the thing. When it comes to the daily time frame, this level of resistance is just too strong. It's just way too strong. And price isn't pushing through this. It's just not. And it's just the fact that there were so many buyers here that price is, and it's gonna suck. Price is gonna stay in this for a long time. For a long time. You see how price had a lot of buyers came over here. It stood in this area for a while, but then dropped with a nice move. Came back to this area right here. Boom. And then it stayed in this for 20th through the 5th. That's like 2 weeks. And then it broke down, bought, retested, and then all right, how long it's been? since the 20th. Interesting. To the 5th, let's just say. All right. I'm about to go bearish on GJ. I'm calling bearish on GJ. I'm not seeing this push up. And the risk is 80 pips right there. Let's see from point A, point B, point C. Point A, let's just say here. How much is this whole thing? It's 150 pips. Man. No. It's not going to hold the support there. It's going to come back down. We have this level of support that's trying to be held. The same thing over here. The wick towards this area. Yeah, man. If price wasn't able to push back up past this area right here, it's not going anywhere higher. The bulls should have been able to push price past this with no issue, being the fact that we had the sellers go out there and the sellers go out there. The bulls should have been able to pass this area over here. It should have been 1, 2, 3 times that the bulls was not able to push price past this area right here. This 116.3 random. This random location. Random location, right? Yeah, we have resistance right here. Support, but over here, resistance. And then we have level support over here, but then broken through. We have level support over here, then broken through at this 113. 146.3. Yeah, this is a key level right here. You guys getting a bonus stuff. Boom. Make this the H4 key level. Yeah, this is definitely a key level right here. This is definitely see price reacting at this area over and over and over and over again. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, man, bearish. Come on, man. There's a possibility price may bounce back on this right here. I'm not even worried about it. I'm going for this on the long term. Yeah, I'm not worried about this. 146. Oh, this is it right here. This is actually it. Okay, 146.3. I'm seeing this as a level of resistance. I'm going bearish. I'm going long term. Let's go to the H4 time frame, see where this is going. All right. So point A up here. This is all ugly over here. I'm going to go to the daily so I can get rid of the noise. Oh, no, that's the wrong way. So we are not going that way. This is from the course. All right. So let's zoom in, see that we will, I don't know. I guess we'll go this one. Point B. And then we're going to this monthly right here, let's just say. So 113. Yeah. Price was not able to hold. Price was not able to hold this area. I mean, push past this area right here. All right. At the least here, I'm going to go safe for now, but I'm going to go to the 144.1. That's it for now. 144.1. That's 130 pips. No problem. I'll take that. Stop here. Go ahead. Let me figure out what my take profit is going to be. I mean my what do you call it? My whatever it's called. What is it? 144.1. Right? And I'm going to I don't want my stop loss to be that far, being the fact that we do see a level of resistance. I don't think it's that necessary to have it that far. Sheesh, man, this thing. Oh, snap. I'm more than 10 minutes right now. I apologize. Okay, this is 145.5. Man, that's a stop. I don't want it up there either. Eesh. Yeah, I'm just going to make it to the last high. Okay, 146. Okay. And where's it at? See, that's like 140 or something like that. Okay, cool. Being the fact that this is in the level consolidation, it's not really giving me, hey, I'm going in this direction as of yet. It needs to break out. And I do see it pushing to the downside. As far as the I do see price continuing to the downside. Here's the issue. I don't want to give up my profits when it goes to 144 and then pushes back up and goes back into the level consolidation, and then we're starting over. I'd rather get something now than not getting anything at all. Okay. But I do see long term being the next week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, that this will be continuation to the downside to probably even coming back to this 144.777 area. That's what I am looking for. But it's in the level consolidation. And once I can't do anything once this gets out of this level consolidation. I can't do anything until it gets out of this level consolidation, period. Okay. But I do know the buyers are gone. Being the fact that the buyers are gone, the sellers have to take over. The buyers should have been able to push past this level of resistance. Being the fact that they weren't able to, and everybody saw this. I want to see what's going to happen in London tonight, and I want to see how this week is going to close. But I wouldn't be surprised the sellers are going to push past levels of support. I would already been able to actually get out of my trade by then. But if anything, we'll see how this is going to form in the next week. I was hoping that I would have found a level. I was hoping that by today, it would have been able to show me something specific, which it has. Right, this level of resistance was still held. But hopefully by this week, we'll support. Once we do that, way more of a confirmation that it's going to continue to the downside. It's going to retrace. It's going to come back to this area. It has to probably come to this 144 area again, literally. Once it comes back to here, then I'll be looking for the flush to the downside, and I think that'll be fun. Okay, it is pretty interesting that on GJ, I'm selling it. On AU, I'm selling. Probably when I get off of here, I'll relook at everything, but we'll go on from there. So I greatly appreciate your time, guys. This is a little longer than usual. I apologize, but it is the first time I'm literally looking at the markets, and you got it at the top of that. Nice. See, now you're smooth sailing. You got nothing to worry about, Shanna. So I don't know what to say, but she was one of those people I was talking about from earlier. Well done. Greatly appreciate your time, guys. What I would highly suggest you guys do, go into fxpronow.com. Check out our 3-step system to become an FX Pro Now. It's been helping out some people. If it's been able to help out some other people, it'll probably help out you yourself. And So step number one, get into our Facebook group and get into our group chat. Step number two, get into our YouTube channel, because every single Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we come on live to see if there's anything available in the markets. And at step number three, we actually have a course that will be able to teach you everything that we're talking about right now. And it's more of a mentorship long term, more than just a course. The course is just phase number one. We're looking to travel together. We're looking to invest in properties together, and also invest in businesses together, and also long term be able to actually give back to the community together as well. So I really appreciate your time, and I will speak to you guys soon. Peace. All right. So, so again, what's going on, everybody? Let's have you see my face. Again, I greatly appreciate your time. If at any point in time you have any questions, there's so many different ways you can be able to get in contact with me. If you have a question, just ask me. I'm not like a scary person to speak to, right? I'm open. I accept you asking me questions. I actually ask for you to ask me questions. And yeah. So I gotta give you guys a book, right? So one moment. Oh man. Okay, this is a good one. So the book. So a really good book if you're making money, and also to flush out your mind from what you think rich people actually do. This is a good one right here. The Millionaire Next Door. Hopefully you guys see it correctly on your screen. The Millionaire Next Door. This book right here was literally a game changer for me. I literally got this book, unfortunately, after I bought my BMW. Okay. And, a lot of people will probably think that millionaires, like real millionaires, not just ones that want to show that they got some type of money, but real millionaires, they don't do what you think, what media says um, millionaires do. For example, the average millionaire, the car that they actually buy, if I'm not mistaken, is a Ford F-150. Also, the average millionaire only spends about $30,000 on a car. Now, this is based upon, I forgot exactly what year, but they're not spending what other people are spending, because they're not looking to impress anybody else, because they've already impressed themselves from the efforts that they've took to actually make that money. And they worked hard for that money. They weren't gifted it. Now, also, this is what they did was they actually interviewed hundreds of people, probably even thousands of people, in order to be able to get the information that they actually received. And what would say? I want to find some like straight bullet facts for you guys. So, man, I wish I could be able to just I wish I read this recently so I could be able to give you some bullet points. But I'll just put it to you like this. There are, in the book, it talks about PAWs and UAWs. So PAWs being poor accumulators of wealth, and then UAWs being, what was UAWs? I think it was like good accumulators of wealth. That's literally what it is. But I'll put it to you like this: it doesn't matter literally how much money you're making on a monthly, yearly basis. What's most important, what they explain in here, is what you do with the money, right? Because there could be a doctor that could be making $900,000 a year, but they're spending $1 million a year, and they don't have as much money as the person that's making only $45,000 a year, but only spending $20,000 a year. Okay, so don't listen to me. Just pick up this book. It could probably help you out. All right. I really appreciate your time. I just try to give as much value as I can, whatever I can be able to do, even if it's just off of a whim. All right. So really appreciate your time, guys. If you have any questions, just contact me directly. I'll speak to you guys soon. Peace.